5 famous billionaires who went broke. Number 5. Jocelyn Wildenstein, also known as Catwoman, was a socialite and billionaire art dealer who became famous for her extensive plastic surgeries to resemble a cat. She was married to Alec Wildenstein, a French billionaire art dealer, but their marriage ended in a high-profile divorce in 1999. After the divorce, Jocelyn reportedly received a settlement of $2.5 billion and an annual allowance of $100 million. However, she soon developed a reputation for her lavish spending habits, including purchasing multiple homes and luxury items. Despite her enormous wealth, Jocelyn reportedly declared bankruptcy in 2018, owing millions of dollars to various creditors. The cause of her financial troubles is not entirely clear, but it is believed that her extravagant lifestyle, legal disputes, and declining investments may have played a role. Number 4. Alan Stanford. He was a billionaire financier and the founder of Stanford Financial Group, a Houston-based company that offered investment services, including certificates of deposit, CDs, mutual funds, and other financial products. Stanford's downfall began in 2009 when the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, accused him of running a Ponzi scheme, using the money from new investors to pay off old investors. The SEC also alleged that Stanford was misusing the funds he raised, diverting them to his personal businesses and lifestyle. In 2012, Stanford was found guilty of 13 counts of fraud, conspiracy, and obstruction of justice, and was sentenced to 110 years in prison. In addition to his prison sentence, Stanford was ordered to forfeit $5.9 billion in assets, including his businesses, personal bank accounts, and real estate. Number 3. Ike Batista. He was a Brazilian entrepreneur who was once considered one of the richest people in the world, with a net worth of over $30 billion. Batista made his fortune through various business ventures, including mining, oil, and infrastructure development. However, in 2013, Batista's empire began to crumble, as his flagship company OGX, an oil exploration company, filed for bankruptcy, revealing that it had overestimated the size of its oil reserves. As a result, Batista lost most of his wealth and was forced to declare personal bankruptcy. His empire, once valued at over $60 billion, was reduced to a fraction of its former size. In addition to his financial losses, Batista faced legal challenges, including charges of insider trading and market manipulation. Number 2. Sean Quinn. He is an Irish businessman who made his fortune in the cement and property industries. He was once considered to be one of the richest people in Ireland, with a net worth estimated to be around €4.7 billion. Quinn's rise to prominence began in the 1970s when he started a small gravel business in his hometown of Derrylin, County Fermanagh. He gradually expanded the business, eventually acquiring a number of cement and concrete companies and becoming a major player in the construction industry. However, Quinn's fortunes took a turn for the worse in the late 2000s, when he made a series of ill-fated investments in the Irish banking sector. In 2010, Quinn was declared bankrupt after being unable to repay the massive debts he had accumulated. His assets were seized, and he was banned from serving as a director of a company for several years. Number 1. Bernie Madoff. He was an American financier who was the mastermind behind one of the largest financial frauds in history, commonly known as the Madoff Ponzi scheme. Madoff was born on April 29, 1938, in Queens, New York City, and grew up in a middle-class Jewish family. Madoff began his career on Wall Street in the 1960s, eventually founding his own investment firm, Bernard L. Madoff Investment Securities LLC, in 1960. For years, Madoff was widely respected in the financial industry and was known for his success in the stock market. However, in December 2008, Madoff confessed to his sons that his investment firm was actually a massive Ponzi scheme that had defrauded thousands of investors out of billions of dollars over several decades. Madoff was eventually sentenced to 150 years in prison for his crimes, and his assets were seized to pay back his defrauded investors. He died in prison on April 14, 2021, at the age of 82.